Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about class 11 biology chapter anatomy of flowering plant. Today we are only going to discuss about the classification of tissues. So before we start, let's dig into the name of the chapter, that is anatomy. So what do you understand by anatomy? Anatomy means seeing the internal structure. This is really important. Seeing the internal structure. So that means, suppose you have a stem over here and you just cut the stem and put it under the microscope and you're going to see so many stuff. Like there is some cells like this, right? That means yes, you're talking about anatomy. Now, we need to talk about the plant's body's organization. So, that means like how is the body organized? Like there's cells first which makes what? Tissues. Now the cells are the building blocks of life or known as the units of life. Right? Now, the cells come together to make various tissues and the tissues make organs. A gentle note that organ system is absent in plants whereas it is present in humans, right? You have the circulatory system, respiratory system and all that stuff, whereas in plants they don't. They just like have flowers, leaves and nothing else. Now, we need to talk about the classification of tissues. So, as you can see, this tissue can be divided into two major classifications, namely permanent tissues and meristematic tissues. Now, these meristematic tissues are of two types, apical meristem and intercalary meristem. So, apical meristem means these are some cells. Actually, meristem means like they are the cells which have the capability of division, like 1 to 2. Okay. But the permanent tissues contain cells which lack the capability of division. They can't divide. They have no right to just make two copies of themselves. Now, meristem is divided into two parts, apical meristem and intercalary meristem. This apical meristem means they are such kind of dividing tissues which are found at the apex. Note the word apical. It always means at the apex. Apical means apex. Okay. So, we have two parts of this thing also. One is the shoot apical meristem. S means shoot apical meristem and R is root apical meristem. Okay. So, this shoot apical meristem must be found at the top of the plant, right? Let me just write them for you. And this thing is root. Okay. So, the shoot apical meristem is found just at the tip of the plant. Like, here's a plant. Let me just draw it for you. One leaf, another leaf, and let it be a flower also. Awesome. And how can you forget about the roots? Now, see, I'm going to mark a part and at that portion only the apical meristem would be found. See, at this part. See that? At this part. At the top. What is that? That is the apex of the shoot. The shoot apical meristem would be found right over here. Right over here, shoot apical meristem is found. Now, where the root apical meristem would be found right at the tip of the root, just over here. Now, moving on. There is another special type of meristem. Another special type of meristem which is known as the intercalary meristem. Now, this thing is really important. Now, let me make you understand this. See, we need to just take the help of Mr. Grass. So, here's the ground and bits of grass, just like that. Yes. And how can you forget about the roots? Yes. Now, let us just mark them, the diagram, that this is the diagram of the grass and nothing else. Okay. Now, suppose a cow. I don't know how it would be. It may be an alien cow also. Please forgive me for my drawing. I am the next Leonardo da Vinci. That thing is no problem, obviously. See, here's a cow. Alien like cow, obviously. And he came and he just did a very good thing. He just ate up the grass, like at this level. Okay. Now, this apical meristem, I told it would be found at the top, right, over this like area. But the cow has eaten it up. So does that mean that this grass cannot grow again, like beyond this area? Is it so? Actually, no. There are some things, like some more meristems which are found. Where? At just this level. Now, let me just draw those meristems and remove this Mr. Cow. Okay. See this. Here, the grass was eaten up at this level, right? And at this level also, you get some meristem, bits of meristem. They are known as intercalary meristem. Now, this helps the plant to grow from this to a real big grass as it was earlier. Okay? And the root just remains as it was. This was the function of intercalary meristem. I hope you understood. Now, the permanent tissues can be divided into two types, simple and complex, as easy as it can be. Now, the simple permanent tissues include the chymatous cells, parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Okay, they contain what? Parenchyma. This just make up most of plant's body. They just make most of plant's body. Like, this is just for information. I will give you all the information in the next videos also, when we are going to discuss about all these three and everything. Now, collenchyma, they actually provide support. Like, they are found in the petioles or the young stems, found in petioles or young green stems, to be exact, herbaceous stems. Okay. And sclerenchyma, it can be like a fiber or gold metal or sclerite. Okay. It is a simple permanent tissues. And why are they simple? Because they are made of only one type of cells. One type of cells made them. One type of cells made them. Okay. Whereas, okay, let me just write that for you. So what is it? What just happened? One type of cells. And complex means more than one cell type. Okay. Note that. Now this complex permanent tissues mainly contain xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are made of 4 consecutive parts. If you wish, let me just tell you that actually xylem is made of xylem fiber, xylem parenchyma, then trachea and vessels, whereas phloem is made up of, again, phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma, and in that place of trachea and vessel, they are actually water transport elements. They are the sieve tube and another thing named companion cells. Okay? Now this whole thing is our classification of tissues. Okay? You can take a screenshot if you wish, or I will also upload this PDF. Now, we are done with the classification, and in the next video we are going to learn about each of this in detail. There is nothing, like I have already told you everything, there is nothing more you need to learn. Now, let me just show you an ending image which will please your mind. So let's do it. Recognize this. This thing is the image of AIMS, where Delhi. All of our dream, like your dream must be to achieve just this college. This college. This is nothing but dream. And we all have the capability to make this dream come true. Wish you a happy learning ahead. Thank you and